The bottom line is, no one's coming. No one.
Put on the scale, Linda.
Okay. Are you sure this is accurate?
All right, so she was about 40 pounds heavier than she thought she was. And this happens to a lot of the women that I've worked with before they work with us, because a lot of women that I work with have such a bad relationship with this scale. They view it as like an enemy, an arch nemesis, something that's negative. But the reality is the scale is just like the speedometer in your car. It's just a tool that tells you a measurement. It just tells you how much you weigh. If you avoid it long enough, you can create delusions that keeps you in your mind at the last weight you remember. So there's some women that I've talked to that haven't weighed themselves in a year. They're like, well, I think I'm around 250 still, but they end up being 280. You need to weigh yourself. It keeps you in reality. I know there's a movement that goes, oh, if your clothes fit better, then don't worry about the scale. To a point. If your goal is to lose weight, you should be weighing yourself. If your goal is to stay under the speed limit, you should be looking at the speedometer, right? If your goal is to keep a budget, you should be checking your bank account. I don't say you have to weigh yourself every single day, but at least once a week, you should be weighing yourself to see what is going on. Is what I am doing to lose weight working? If we want to see real change in our life, we have to be intentional, or we're going to be delusional and then sad when we finally step on the scale 6 months later, a year later, when we finally go to the doctor and we're like, oh my gosh, we're crushed because I didn't know I weighed that much. Yes, because you haven't weighed yourself in 6 months. You have to weigh yourself. Anything you want to improve in life, you have to track. My name is Jeremiah. I've been coaching professional executive women, 40 to 60, for the last decade, helping them drop 5,200 pounds in a year or less. Follow me for more fact-based health and fitness advice. Peace.